Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick linked list Leetcode problem for today. I've been slowly brushing up on linked list, and when you're trying to move the pointers around with the dot next value within the list node object, it can be kind of difficult to understand how you're moving along, and then especially for linked list problems like merge linked list, rotate linked list, like k units, uh, it can become hard to remember where exactly that pointer is pointing to and at what point of the linked list you're at. So I just wanted to get a little bit of practice, and this will be a really quick video of me trying to solve this problem right here. So let me do the Google stopwatch. Boom. And we will do 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so really quickly. So this is very similar, I believe, to the array-based question like this, where you add one. So essentially, in that problem, you would be reversing the array and adding the one, and then just doing the carry value for every single unit. So for this, we have our two linked lists. We're going to be iterating for both. I think you have to take into consideration if one linked list is greater than the other. So yeah, you can assume the two numbers do not contain any linked zero except the number zero itself. You're giving two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order. So yeah, what you can do is, since you don't have to reverse it, you just add it to an output array. So an external array, you add for this, if the number is greater than 10, you reflect that in a separate carry variable, and then you basically add that carry to every single addition. So if any number is greater than 10, you just re-update that carry, move that combination to 0, and just append it to the output. And then once you have that, output, then you could times that number from the reversed output by its place. So for example, the third digit would be the hundredths place, then the second digit is the tens place, and then the last digit is the singles place. And then actually, I don't think you have to reverse it at all. You can just do it by the tens and then just multiply that magnitude function, or that multiplication function. So if you start at 1, so you have 7 times 1, and then you change the magnitude by 10 each iteration. So next could be 10 times 0, and then it's going to be 10 times 10, which equals 100. So 8 times 100, and then you just add all that. So I think that's how I'm going to go. We have our carry, which will be 0 at first. We have our output. We have our total, which equals 0. We have our magnitude. And then I think you'll just have two linked lists. And then one, if they're uneven, when one is done, then you just iterate for the other. So two is not none. So down here you have while L1 is not none, while L2 is not none. So again, let's say that L1 is shorter than L2. So once this first conditional breaks, it'll pass this, and then it'll go to the second one, and then just add those numbers. So these will actually be pretty straightforward. So these will be as simple as just remembering to add the carry, I believe. So L1, so value equals L1 dot value plus carry. And then if value is greater than 9, then what you do is, oh no, okay, so so 10 modulus 9 is 1 and 2, then what do you have? Something that's like 18, but you would never have a carry over. So even if you do like, yeah, like 9 plus 1, okay, so yeah, you would just do if value equals 0, carry equals 1, value equals 0, output dot append value. You just copy this right here, but you just change. Oh, man, I forgot to do this. L1 equals L1 dot next. And then these eventually end, and then what you can do here is the magnitude. So for num in output, total plus num times magnitude. Magnitude. And then magnitude times 10. And then just return total. Okay. Okay, so then for this, what you do is total equals L1 dot value plus L2 dot value plus carry if total equals 10. Oh, okay, no, you would have to. Okay, you would have to add that carry. Okay, so greater than 9. So 18 would be dividable by 9, so but yeah, you have 9, 8, 9, 9. So that would, yeah, okay, so total divided by 9 does not equal 0. Carry equals total minus 9. Zero. Okay, so now I'm trying to see how this plays out. So maybe we should divide it by 10. Yeah, divide by 10. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is if it just equals 0, so 10, and then else is just below. So elif 10, oops, carry equals 0, and then output dot append. Oh, and then you could do total equals 0. Oh no. Okay. Total equals 0. And then you do carry L if this is greater. And then total equals 0. Else, oh well, then you could just do the normal thing. Okay, and then just output dot append total. So yeah, this is equal, you add 1, and then if this is equal, the carry. So 19 minus 10 equals 9, so that gets carried over. Okay, else, and then you update the total too. And then if not, then you just add this, yeah. And then you have to, of course, add the next node in the linked list. L2 equals L2 dot next. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work. Oh, and I just have to take into consideration one final carry. So even after all this, if carry is greater than 0, then output dot append carry. Yep. Okay, and I think yeah. So on this last one, whatever it is, if you have one more carry, then you just add that to the end. Okay, I think I did the math wrong here because let's say you do have 9 and 8, right? You want the 7 to be there, so the total is the carry is still 1, but the total is total minus 10. Okay, I think that should fix it. Okay, let's run the code. Okay, it's val. I should have read that. Silly mistake on my part. Let's change all those instances. Okay. Believe that is correct now. Okay. So interesting. If value equals 0. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, it meant here if it's divided by 10. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, where could that carry come from? Okay, maybe I just don't even need this. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. So I needed to turn this into a linked list. I gotcha. Oh, okay. So this is a little bit easier than I thought then. Okay. Yeah, then you just need to, okay. Let me just comment this out. And then we'll just do output as a linked list. Let's just do list node 0. We'll just return output.next, return output.next. Actually, we just do dummy. Okay. Dummy.next next equals list node total. Let's see how much time I have left. Okay, 1 minute. None type is, okay, I guess dummy too, and dummy is not next. I mean, not none. Oh. Okay, that might fix it. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Get rid of that noise. Okay, so because this dummy is iterating as we go, it's still... Okay, so I don't have to iterate, I just say dummy.next. And then I can get rid of this, and I believe I just have to have, let's see, traversal dummy. Dummy. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, cool. Alright, in case that there's only one input, 5. Oh, yeah. And then carry is if carry is greater than 0, traversal dot next equals list node carry traversal dummy equals traversal dummy dot next. And then at the end of this, okay. So how do I zero out the carry then? So I guess after the total, do that, so carry equals 0. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this and see what the issue is. Oh, maybe it's here. Okay, so I gotta add that carry somehow. See how much I'm filling here. Oh, yikes. Okay. So for here, the carry. So 5, 5 equals 0, then they expect you to add your carry to. So first you add the total, then you would add the carry. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to do it inside then. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this. Alright, well, thanks guys for joining. I'm gonna try to see how to do this edge case of carry, but I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week.